Okay. All right. Hey, hey, hey. What is going on, everybody? What's going on? My name is not important, but we are talking about Split. All right. Huge spoilers in this video, so if you do not want spoilers, you may want to back out now. Okay. So, uh, I don't know if you guys need an entire backstory to the whole movie, but the best way I can put it is this guy, Kevin Wendell Crumb, is he's a maintenance guy at a zoo. You know that for the entire film. He kidnaps these three girls that he's been watching over the past 4 days or so, and he feels that these girls are considered as impure, meaning that they've never gone through any hardship or they've never gone through anything tough in their lives. So he feels that it's his duty to like torture them and scare the hell out of them. So anyway, what ends up happening is he captures them, brings them down to the maintenance area underneath the zoo, and he tortures them. But to jump right to the ending, what ends up happening is Casey, the main girl, she ends up fighting off the beast herself. She ends up getting a shotgun due to Kevin, the main character. When he comes back to his normal self, he tells Casey to grab a shotgun and shotgun shells and to actually kill him just to put him out of his misery because he's so crazy. So she goes to grab the shotgun, but he ends up turning back into Dennis, which is like his main alter ego. And Dennis then tells her that time is up and that she's gonna get killed. So what ends up happening is he transforms into the beast and goes after her, and she goes running around with the shotgun trying to get away from him. So she ends up getting the shells for the shotgun, or the bullets, however you want to call it. So from that point, once she gets the bullets, she runs down a long corridor where she ends up in an area where there's a bunch of cages. Now, she doesn't realize that she's in the bottom of a zoo. So what ends up happening is that she ends up locking herself in one of the cages. I mean, can you believe that? Like, that's insane. You know? Area where there's a bunch of cages. So she locked herself in the cage, and at this point now, the beast, his 24th personality or identity, has now cornered her into this cage. And she loads up the shotgun and just starts shooting at him. And it takes him to the floor, but nothing really ends up happening after that point. What actually really all that ends up happening is that it just pisses him off. And then when he's on the floor, and when he looks up at her, he goes to actually rip open the cage, like to rip open the bars with his unbelievable strength that he has. And he does. And what ends up happening is, what's up, TGG and Alex Tanaska? What ends up happening at this point is that he notices that she has a lot of scars on her from when she was a kid, and he sees that she has struggled and that she has gone through a lot of hardships. And at this point, he realizes that she is considered pure because she has gone through a lot of stuff, and he has gone through a lot of stuff throughout his life dealing with his condition. So, all in all, he ends up leaving her alone in the cage. So then, moving along from this point, uh, it's like a flash forward to, I guess, like the morning time, and one of the groundskeepers for the zoo comes downstairs and sees her in the cage, and he's like, "What are you doing here? What is this all about?" So he grabs her, brings her upstairs, and they call the police. Then the police comes to do an investigation, and at that point, she's just terrified, sitting in the back of the police car. So at that point, um, what else happens? She's sitting in the back of the police car, and the police officer says that her uncle, who is her legal guardian, is there to come pick her up. And then it goes to a scene of the Beast himself, somewhere outside of the zoo. He's in like some rundown house or something, looking at himself in the mirror, talking to himself as his different personalities, and he's saying to himself, "Look, now people are finally going to realize that the beast is real and that they're going to actually believe us." And they go back and forth, back and forth. It's a very creepy scene. Now, after that, it cuts to a diner with a bunch of people eating, and on the TV that's playing in the diner is the news report of the whole situation that happened. And they're talking about it, and they're saying that some man is on the loose and this, that, the other. And somebody in the diner says, "Wow, this sounds really familiar. This sounds like that guy with the wheelchair from like 15 years ago. Oh, geez, what was that guy called?" And then all of a sudden you see the camera panning down the counter of the bar or whatever at the diner. And there, lo and behold, here's the big spoiler. It's Bruce Willis, a.k.a. David Dunn from Unbreakable. Like, you should have. I saw this in the theater. The whole theater was like, "Oh my God." And I had actually heard this rumor before that supposedly Unbreakable and Split are linked together somehow. So Split is the sequel to Unbreakable, which is fucking crazy. Excuse my language if you don't like that kind of language, but it is so crazy how they did that. M. Night Shyamalan really, really just came out of left field with this one, really gave us a solid performance. And this is what it turned out to be, guys. It's pretty wild. I'm not going to lie. So, in the end, you end up seeing Bruce Willis sipping his coffee saying, his name is Mr. Glass, referring to Samuel L. Jackson's character in Unbreakable. So, who knows what is going to happen? Are we going to see an Unbreakable 2? Are we going to see a Split 2? Because the way they left it off is that the Beast is out there still, and he's still on a mission, and I'm guessing that this shows that David Dunn, Bruce Willis's character, is trying to do something too. Like he's like, I don't know if they're hinting at it. I have no idea. And then it just fades to black and cuts, and then we go right into the credits. And good God, man, I was blown away. I gotta give it to M. Night Shyamalan. He absolutely blew everybody away with this screenplay, with this film, whatever you want to call it. I was totally blown away, and it was just fantastic overall in every possible way. The shock factor was unbelievable. It really kept you on the edge of your seat the whole time. I almost feel like I need to go back and watch it again because I feel like I missed it. I missed out on a few like key important parts. But hey, man, it is what it is. This film was, like I said a million times, it was fantastic. There's always a twist ending with M. Night Shyamalan movies. It's just the way it goes. Everybody knows it, and what else is there to say? M. Night Shyamalan did a great job, and nobody saw this coming. That's the best part about it. So now, are we led to believe that Bruce Willis, David Dunn, is gonna pursue the Beast? Is this what he's gonna do? Because now it looks like they're trying to set it up that in this realm, in this world of Unbreakable and Split, that the Horde, as what's his name, as Kevin Crumb's character is referred to, it's like, is he now the new villain? You know what I mean? And who the hell knows? It's really hard to say, man. But I was blown away. I thought it was great. And what do you guys think? Tell me in the comments section down below. This is actually my first time doing a full-length movie breakdown, whatever you want to call it. I'm actually doing this as a live stream when I'm doing this right this second, but I'm sure you're hearing it as a video. But I gotta say, man, I'm excited for the future of what this may bring and what this could ensue. But I guess only time will tell. So in the comment section, tell me your thoughts on Split. Do you think that an Unbreakable 2 is feasible? Yes or no? Do you think M. Night Shyamalan actually might do it? We'll find out, I'm sure. But as we know, he's always a very mysterious guy, so it's hard to say where it could really lead to. But that is going to do it for me. I just want to say thanks to everybody watching. If you love movies and you loved Split, I would urge you to subscribe to Movie Endings Explained, the channel you're watching right now. I post videos almost every day and keep you up to date on like all the newest movies and all that. So definitely hit the like button. Definitely hit subscribe. I'm trying to get 5,000 subscribers. I know I got a ways to go, but this is the start of something beautiful and start of something awesome. So I'm glad you guys could join me. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you, I guess, in the next video or live stream. And let me know if you like live streams. All right, I'm done talking. Hope you guys enjoyed the movie, and I hope you found this to be educational, if you will. All right, guys. Movie Endings Explained, signing out.